Hey, what's going down? I'm Donald Nelson with Supreme Confidence, joined by Kelz with Supreme Confidence. You listen to today's episode of Love Affair Discussions with Kelz podcast on the Confidence in the Klutch Network. My 150th episode, $150. And today is the 20th, so 11 months on the dot. May 20th is the 1 year anniversary. Whether it's the game of basketball or the game of life, you got to have confidence in the clutch. Practice makes confidence. Pressure makes diamonds. Stay sucker free. Keep it a buck. Stay woke or get out. Go ball or bust. You can't fit in when you're standing out. Listen on Apple Podcasts, Google Play Music, YouTube, and at confidenceintheclutch.podbean.com. Subscribe, rate, and review. Hit that bell button to get notifications of new episodes and when we go live. It's important. Visit us on Facebook at Confidence in the Klutch. Follow us on Twitter and Instagram at K and the K. Coming up, we're going to talk about week that was, topic of the week, question of the week. Well, our question of the week is, Kelly, what is it? Why can't we accept the inevitable getting older? Yes. Male and female, we just ain't talking about women. And our topic of the week is ignoring the signals of relationships and or dating that could lead to life-changing situations. This is deep and heavy. Kelly got a lot to say on that, I believe. Like always, bringing you quality content with strong opinions and facts. This is an open, unfiltered discussion about love. The confidence starts now. 150 episodes. 3, 2, 1. Confidence on 3, in the clutch on 6. 1, 2, 3.
Confidence.
4, 5, 6.
In the clutch.
Confidence in the clutch.
Kelly, 150. You should feel blessed. I'm blessed because you here with your boy. 150. I need to do the math. 150 out of 11 months, man.
That's a lot.
It's a lot of content. Quality content and strong opinions and facts. Cheers to that.
Absolutely. Cheers to 150 episodes in the network.
It's a lot. I ain't gonna brag.
36 of them.
36 of them.
LAD.
Do the math on that. It's almost a third.
That's good.
80.
It's been fun though.
80 KITK straight up. So
wow.
There you go. Mix in this or that. We all good. How we feeling, Kelz?
Just on a personal level, I'm feeling okay. I really feel like I'm starting to get under the weather, but I got a cough drop right here.
Oh.
So, yeah, okay. But how I feel last time I checked.
How you feel right now? Shit. Kind of late.
Yeah. So, I was just thinking about something because I think I was somewhere. I ran into a couple it was a couple of couples.
A couple of couples, man.
And I'm just like, this is just my opinion, but I feel like once people get in relationships, they just start letting themselves go.
All the way.
Like letting go. Like just like, I know we can't look like we used to look, but you ain't gotta go you ain't gotta let all the way. Like it's.
What you talking about? Poofa times 2?
Times 6 maybe? Or 7 or.
Say when you're happy, you gain a lot of weight. Remember Luther, man.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. But some people gain more than a lot.
Sound like I'm echoing all day, but I'm good.
Some people get more than a lot.
I mean, hey.
But it's like you I don't know. But I guess you're comfortable. If you're comfortable in your skin. And it's not just weight. It's like other things. You know what I'm saying?
Like what? Give me some examples.
Just like appearance as far as attire, the way you dress. You know, your hair or beard or mustache
like
or.
So out of control.
Right. Yeah, he must be in a relationship.
I don't give two Flyings.
You must be
baby.
in a relationship.
I don't give two flyings right now. I'm gonna be who I'm be.
Oh, okay. Or in a relationship.
Never that. Did I click something, fam? Like I feel like I did something. Hold up. Oh man, there you go.
That was it?
I hope so.
It sounds a little different.
Double up, nigga. Why? Nigga, fuck. I don't think I clicked it though. Something. I just sound. I don't want to mess up everything else. That would have been hard to click, yo. I don't know, man. It sound like I got an echo, like I'm in a hall and shit. You know what I'm saying? I'll figure it out in it. I'll mix it together, man. You get it together. All right, you done? About people letting themselves go?
Yeah.
All right. So.
Let go.
Let go. Have you ever been looked at very interestingly, aka I fuck? Like when somebody will look at you like this while they walking and making sure you see them looking at you like that. Feels great. Especially feels extra great. You ain't got to say nothing. And for anybody that think, I don't know if I still got it, I don't know if that'll let you know real quick, player. Real quick.
So it's the look where I'm going to look at you.
Man.
And I want you to know that I'm looking at you. So it's I get your eye contact look.
It's the undressing you with the eyes. It's like check this out. Like when you know sometimes like you're irregular. Right? Like you're irregular. You're not the norm. So then women appreciate that. Cause they know like, oh no, he ain't like the rest of them. He ain't dressing like the rest of them. He ain't looking like the rest of them. So they appreciate that. So they want to see what's happening.
That's how you feel?
That's how I feel, man. Last time that I checked.
Last time that you checked.
Yeah.
Wow.
We good?
Yeah.
All right. We're switching it up. Let's go straight into the question of the week, Kelz.
I'm doing the most over here.
Absolutely. Got to keep you on your toes, man.
So the question of the week.
Yep.
Why can't we accept the inevitable?
The inevitable.
Of getting older.
Okay. I'll go, you go. Then I go, you go again.
Okay.
Acceptance by peers, maybe. And remember, I never throw shade or get mad at somebody that's doing something because they want to. I'm all for you doing whatever you got to do to feel better about yourself. So therefore, I don't care what you do. I'm all for it. But a lot of people do things to compete with their peers. And compete with people they watch on TV who they're never going to meet. I believe people do a lot of things because they're trying to stay young and think if I change certain things or chase certain trends, that might be my way of not getting older. So maybe if I do less age appropriate things, in my mind, I'm thinking I'm not getting older. But I ain't looking in that mirror either, per se. Maybe not. I don't know, Kelz. What you think?
What mirror are you talking about?
The mirror in the bathroom.
I'm just thinking. So you're not looking in the mirror?
Maybe you're not, because player, you can look in the mirror like, dog, I'm too old for this.
Or not.
You ever looked in the mirror and said, I'm too old for this shit? And told yourself, it was situations you was going through or doing something. You said, I'm too old for this. I ain't got time for this.
I mean,
I'm too old for this.
I mean, okay, I'll give you a prime example. Like, I know people that are my age that still go out to clubs
Where would we go right now? The
and
Oasis?
bars. I don't even know where that is.
That's
I'm
the
just
old
saying, like,
ARJ's old Onyx on Villa over there.
So I mean, like, I know people who like go to bars and hot bars
Go.
Friday and Saturday nights. Like,
You gonna have your 41st birthday party in at the club?
I'm not having. I didn't have my 30th birthday party in the club.
Okay.
But
I'm sorry.
that's their preference. You know what I mean? Me, on the other hand, that's just something that that has never appealed to me. Period. I don't care what age I was. I never bar hopped. I never did.
Okay.
I never had to be in a club every Friday and Saturday night. That's, first of all, it's too much money. You know what I mean?
Not if
And
you
it was
ain't
just
buying
like,
your drinks and getting dudes to buy all the drinks for you.
but I ain't never been that type of chick. So, you know what I mean? Anything, when I was young, anything that a man could do for me, I could do it for myself times 10. So
No doubt.
it's just, that never appealed to me. I was never that type of girl, never looking for something for nothing.
Okay.
Ever. So, my thing is that I think the one thing that, or like, it's a couple of things that people just fear with getting older.
Okay.
You know, appearance is probably number one. And I'm not going to speak for all women, but for a lot of women, like, appearance is like, it's probably at the top of the list when it comes to those things, because you still want to look appealing, not to just yourself, but you want to look appealing to everybody else. And if you're married, you got a man, or whatever the case is, you want to look appealing to that individual, physically, as far as your face, your body, everything. And so, you know, they say the older you get, that's when gravity really starts to take over. Like, everything just starts to go downhill from the top down.
Oh, man.
So, you know, it's crazy because you've had an opportunity to sit back and watch it. You know, you've probably had an opportunity, if you're my age and you had a grandmother who was probably in her 40s and stuff like that when you was born, or in her 50s when you was born, you've had an opportunity to watch somebody like that go from 50 all the way to 80 and see everything just go downhill. You know, not to say that there's no beauty in that, but it's just that you
50 to 80.
I'm just saying.
Go ahead, mama.
Look, it's a blessing to live that long. But it's just that for women, I think that appearance is also important. And so we do things to maintain our appearance. Some of us are good at maintaining our appearance. You know, some of us work out, go to gyms. Some of us skip the gym and go straight to, let me go get a breast implants, or, you know what I'm saying, to lift your breasts up, or just to add more to, because I mean, when I say it goes down, it just goes down, like, for real. Or some women have done things with their butts. You know what I'm saying? This was back before it was a trend, the trend to have a butt now. I mean, women were doing things with their butt, their breasts. They were getting tummy tucks and having fat removed from up under the arms and everything. Like, seriously, just to continue to look young and I don't even know if it was so much about fitting certain type of clothes, but it's just, I want to look good to myself. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. There's this mental process that happens for a woman. And I'm not going to say 40 is the age, because it happens well before 40, you know, where you really start to feel like, oh God, I am getting older. My body is looking different. You know what I mean? Your body is feeling different. So, yeah.
Yeah, you gonna do it, yeah. So, in my thing, sometimes these hoes won't let you get old, right?
For men?
Yeah.
Oh.
I got OGs. Sometimes these women don't let you get old, man. So But you know, whatever they gotta do, I'm all good. But you know, why can't we accept the inevitable getting older? Some people don't want to get older. Sometimes they think older is close to death.
Older is close to death. Yeah, but some people be thinking they
Age
older
or
like 30.
Man, look, everybody be bugging out, man. I just don't understand what you got. So you got makeup, weight gain, hair and weed, diet and workout or whatever. I mean,
Yeah, you got people doing that. I mean, you have people. I don't know. Makeup nowadays is on a whole nother level than it was 10 years ago. So, but yeah, you have women like wearing makeup to the extreme, to the point where like they don't even look like they normally look. You know what I'm saying?
we got girls at school wearing that shit.
Yeah, you do.
Doing the
But I
most,
mean,
man.
it's the idea is to enhance and to enhance what you have, and for some people, it's just to look completely and totally different. Which is why, yes, people dye their hair because they still want to keep whatever the color is. Some of them dye totally different colors. Some people add extensions to their hair because they want their hair to look different than they already do. Some people add extensions because they're balding. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not just talking about men, I'm talking about women, because some women go, like with the hormonal changes that a woman's body go through, some women have high levels of or low levels of testosterone, and they start to lose their hair. And the hair just starts to come out. And so they have to wear extensions in order to still look appealing. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Well,
I don't think there's anything wrong with it.
No, I mean, we do it too. We dress young, and the fuck is going on? I can swear I'm bugging y'all. Man, dress young and dress young.
Yeah, I don't look.
We dress young and we try to, you know what I'm saying, be like the young Thundercats and all that shit. That shit don't work. Don't do age appropriate things. Like, I'm 42. I'm not going to no club that I can see some of my basketball players at, you know what I'm saying, that I done coached. I'm too old for that right now. I'm old with the gray. I look like the old little thirsty dude or a pimp down there trying to pimp some girls or something. Like, and I might get in trouble because there's going to be some girls down there who's going to be like, you used to teach me, Mr. Nelson, and the next thing I know, it's over.
Yeah.
So I got to relax. So
absolutely.
You know, I do age appropriate shit. I ain't going to buy Giuseppe's and shit like that. I go give me a suit, get it tailored, and I'm good with that. So,
yeah, I can say some women, some of the things that the younger girls wear, I'm like, you can't put that on. You just can't wear that. I don't care what your body. You can have a body to wear it, but it's like you're too old for that. Like, to me, with age, there comes a level of maturity. Mm-hmm. And with that, there should come a level of classiness instead of trashiness.
Oh,
not to say that the young girls look trashy, but it looks trashy on you when you try to look like them.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, what do you say? It's levels to it.
Levels to this shit. All right. We did that. All right. Jumping to the week that was.
The week that was. Okay.
Week that was. All right.
What was the week like?
One of the other two men shot in Nipsey Hussle's assassination. Kerry Lathan was in police custody. We forgot last week to talk about it. The day of Nipsey's memorial, the man was arrested. His parole stipulation stated he couldn't have any contact with gang members. I guess King Nip's affiliation with the Rolling 60s Crips, RSC, violated that man's parole. Fuck out of here. Come on, y'all. This man and his nephew already are dealing with the fact that their homeboy got murdered in front of them and probably blaming themselves because Nip was helping them out. This man is facing life over that shit, right?
What?
Yeah, he facing life. His halfway house is filled with gang members. That's major BS. So if your halfway house filled with, how can I get in trouble for associating with a gang member, but my halfway house is filled with gang members? I don't get it. So I expect some higher up to get this man out of custody. This is not LAPD. This is his PO who revoked him. So, but the problem is now depending on who you listen to, they saying like that man set nipping them up.
Oh my God.
So it's going crazy right now. Kelly, anything?
I can't even imagine.
You can't.
Here he
imagine.
is.
Okay.
He's just going to get some clout. Like, whatever. Stupid.
All right. Fox News host Laura Ingraham trolls Nip the Great on her show, mocking YG's and Nip's song 2016 from 2016, Fuck Donald Trump. I think Snoop was on that joint too. Quote, okay, that's a very creative refrain. The chorus that goes on, and is that related to lowest unemployment ever, basically for African Americans, end quote. T.I. tanked the game and Snoop chastised the host, who has made many controversial statements about blacks and black men. Last year, she stated LeBron should just shut up and dribble. She called a Parkland shooting victim a whiner over his lack of college acceptances. The game is called for a boycott until she gets fired. Hulu, Johnson & Johnson, and Expedia has dropped sponsorship of the show. Politics always takes credit for what previous administration policies have done for the country. Fuck Lauren Ingraham and Donald Trump. That's what we gonna do. So the thing is, the unemployment lowest rate does not go under this President 45's what word am I looking for, Kelly? This can't go on his resume. This is a fact, an exact correlation of what Obama did in his previous term, that the unemployment rate was going to drop based to the policies that he put in effect. So we're going to see in the next 4 years after this what Trump did if he get reelected or somebody else come and move him out the way, what he's going to do for his thing. Kelz, anything?
She probably gonna lose a job, huh?
No, that's Fox News. She good.
Oh, that's Fox. Yeah,
but they might though. She don't been forcing it too much.
Hulu, Johnson & Johnson, and Expedia. How many more sponsors are they gonna lose?
I don't know.
A couple more.
All right. Moving on to another.
You might have to settle down for a little bit though.
Another one of my favorite girls, State Attorney Kim Fox, stayed involved in Smollett's case after she recused herself. So, Texter top assistant Joseph Maggots shows her opinion of Smollett and Ara, citing overcharging of Smollett versus R. Smollett is, quote, washed up celeb who lied to cops, end quote. I got a PSA, a KITK PSA. Don't communicate real shit on companies' emails or phones. What was that?
Sorry, I had to.
Oh, they're all public record and can be pulled. I.e., I can't email Kelly on my work email talking about confidence in the clutch. They could be pulling that. Like, why are you communicating that on company time? They could pull that one because it's all public record. Right? Texts and emails also show prosecutor let CPD, Chicago Police Department, know just moments before court that they were dropping the charges. She's going to lose her job. She put her career online and saved dude. Now she's saying she only recused herself informally because recusal would have meant her whole office to step aside. What the fuck? All right. Cook County Inspector General Patrick Blanchard is investigating office's handling of the case. The Fraternal Police Brotherhood has called for Fox's job already. Mayor and city has sued Smollett for resources used for his case totaling over $130K.
Which they will never get back.
Shit, you crazy the motherfucker. I think they're going to get it, Kelly.
They will get it. Because she's going to get fired.
I think
that's how they get it.
I really think I really think she played herself.
But you know what? She's probably going to just step aside.
Yeah, she's going to have to resign. They called her for a resignation. I just think.
There was a plan for her to resign long before that, though.
I bet. All right. So Apple and Qualcomm settled their dispute over the modems in the phone. It's reported Apple going to pay them about $6 billion, Kelly. Excuse me. So it was just a lot going on, but basically, there's some technology shit that Kelly don't be knowing, and so I just put it in here.
Yeah, you know, I don't know.
Just to mess with Kelly. That's why I'm coughing.
You need this?
You
want the other half?
Nah. So basically, they good. They good. There's a lot of money for saying somebody took some shit in the patent. So whatever. Moving on. Your boy and my boy, Ara, may go back to jail. Reports is he can't pay his child support. Last month, somebody paid the $20K. Ara asked to have that amount decreased. Judge put that motion off for a later date on May 8th. His ex-wife asked for people to ease off so he can make money. Irony, you shouldn't have been on a fucking show. The Fall. Now she gonna fall off now. They gonna question her shit. You can't say you're a monster but then need his money. I don't know no feminist or Me Too movement that's gonna ride with that. You begging for us to back off of him, but you want it. I don't know. Kelly, help me out. Nope, she ain't touching it. All right.
I don't. I mean, you gonna tell people to back off.
Yeah.
But.
Yeah.
You knew this money was. You knew that you had to be paid. All the while.
You knew you was fucking up the money, cuz.
All the while. Like. But was she really, or did she already?
She's fucking up the money, fam. He had all them tours that got canceled once that came out in January. Remember that? All them tours got canceled. He had mad stuff.
So it doesn't sound like. It doesn't sound like she
mad
was.
Stuff going on, man.
She was strategic in taking part in that. Maybe she just said, "Oh, it's gonna come out anyway. I might just gonna be a part of it. It's gonna come out."
She had to know.
Of course, she knows.
She had to know.
But see, like, okay,
she was the most viable witness on there. It was his ex-wife.
Right.
So he wasn't just doing it to random girls and women. He was doing it to me as well.
But she had to know that this was gonna
affect
the money. She had to know that. Like, how could you, unless you got some money off this thing anyway? Like,
you ain't getting 20 G's a month.
No, she ain't getting 20 G's a month, but.
All right.
I think maybe in doing this, she saw the potential for some other things to come out.
Yeah, they got.
Because I'm waiting on her book too. Her book is gonna come out as well.
Yeah, she's working on it now. She might get a reality show out the joint. I don't know.
Absolutely, she's gonna get a reality show. Surviving R. Kelly.
Oh my God! All right. Wisconsin Interscholastic Athletic Association does not change the transfer rule, which is big in Wisconsin and big everywhere, because these kids can't go through no adversity. Their parents don't want them to be coached, and they want to dip and dodge and transfer every fucking where as soon as a coach yells at them and tell them you ain't as cold as you think you is, and tell their parents to shut up in the motherfucking stands. So, the vote passed 239 to 150 in favor of not changing it, but 39% was in favor. That's bad. But we all know the transfer rule is a black racist rule, because in any other municipality, you're moving to that municipality from another municipality. In Milwaukee, you move from the south side to the north side, or you got kicked out of school, or they want to rob you or anything like that. So we know what it is. We know who it is.
Wow.
Yeah, the biggest caveat is pre-existing relationships, aka AAU or traveling team relationships. So in other words, they're trying to say you can't go to a high school if if one of your AAU team members is on that bitch. Like, that's ridiculous, right? So that's crazy. That's basically, if two AAU teammates, if they at the school, say for instance, two AAU teammates at one high school, you transferring in, you can't play because they already there and y'all play AAU together. So I can't transfer from north to south because my guys I play with them at south on the AAU team. I'm going to leave north to transfer to play with them. I can't do that. That's what they tried to do. It didn't work.
That's dumb. That makes no sense.
Once again, it's for the black people. So, and the code of conduct did change by a vote of 335 to 52. Which prevents an athlete who has been charged or convicted of a felony from competing until the student has satisfied all the requirements of the court. Requirements of the court include any community service or probation per JS Online.
Whoa.
We know what that is. The transfer rule is the Corey Lucius rule. When he left King and went to Pius, we're going to say about 2010, maybe 2011. Okay, we know what that is. The code of conduct rule is the Deontay Long rule. We know what they did. That's what they're doing it for. They're trying to say because of him. They was mad last year when he played upstate. I get it. but all suffer because there's gonna be some kids up north that need to transfer and they play on AAU and moving somewhere because they regionalized up there and they ain't gonna be able to play if that shit passed. But that whole court system shit, that ain't got nothing to do with high school athletics. Y'all just trying to say cats in the city get anything, we can pull y'all. So I wonder what they saying.
Well,
They say felony, so it got to be some hard shit. So
it was a situation this past year. I want to say, I don't remember what month it was, but there was a Brookfield, I think it was.
oh yeah, he got caught up with the dog.
He got caught up selling weed. In fact, and there was another athlete involved. He was a football player, so they won't be playing next year.
No, they won't be playing at all.
Actually, no, they're.
And he was the best player on the basketball team too. They still won the state title. That's how real that shit is, though. All right. And finally, Beyonce's Lemonade album, after 3 years of title exclusivity, is coming to Apple Music starting April 23rd. It was made available on the iTunes store. That's why she said on the Carter's album, if she cared about streaming numbers, she would Shazam her own shit. That's a boss move. It was always available to buy on iTunes, but it never was on Apple Music. So once again, another boss move from them. Kelz, anything?
I look forward to watching it.
Watching it? Oh, because you got Apple Music?
Yeah.
Ding dong.
I look forward to that.
You mean telling you ain't, man, come on. You telling me you never seen Lemonade?
No.
Oh. You gotta be kidding me. You never seen Lemonade?
No, I have not.
Wow. All right. That's a great thing to do. All right. Question of the, no, not question week. This week episode. Topic of the week. Okay. Ignoring the signals of relationships under dating that could lead to life-changing situations. Kelz.
So this was a biggie for me, a major area of concern, because I feel like some people intentionally ignore signals. You know, you meet somebody, you're dating somebody, or you're in a relationship with somebody, and they ain't worth 2 cents. Or, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's certain things they don't have that they probably should, you know, or you feel like they should be in a certain space or area in their life and they're not. And I think that's why I've always asked the question about, you know, at what point do you just, because some women will look and see the potential in a man, and I'm like, to me, sometimes the signal is like, I don't want to see the potential in you. I think you already need to have your potential. You need to already be there. You know what I'm saying? So, but just like looking at someone based on who they, you know, looking at who they are right then, right there, there are a lot of red flags that we just ignore for reasons because we don't want to be alone. We want to be in a relationship. And sometimes these relationships are relationships that you created in your own mind. It's not even a relationship. It's a friendship, so to speak, that probably just involves some other activities that couples would be involved in. And I mean, it's just like, to me, it's like if you're dating somebody and you've been dating for a while and you ain't necessarily made a commitment to each other, to me, that's like a red flag. Like if you've been dating somebody for like, I hate to put a time frame to it, but if you've been dating somebody for like, I don't know, a year, you know what I'm saying? If you've been dating somebody for like a year or whatever, that's like a red flag, and it's not moving anywhere, not going anywhere, or whatever. But in your mind, you feel like you're in a relationship with that person, but they don't really know it's a relationship.
Somebody confused. Shit.
I'm saying like
somebody confused. G.
It's like ignoring those type of things because you want to appear to be as if you're with someone. It's just like somebody in your family is a crackhead. You know what I'm saying? When they start taking your stuff, money come up missing, little items here and there come up missing.
Kelz in overdrive.
Red flag.
Kelz in overdrive.
Like for real.
I'm trying to understand. So, ignoring the signals of relationships when they're dating that can lead to life-changing situations. So I'm trying.
So look, I'll give you an example.
There's only one. There's only one signal of relationships or a dating that can lead to life-changing situations. That's if you get pregnant.
That's a life-changing situation.
That's it. That's the only one. That's a motherfucker. I mean, it's always regular shit like
some people get married. Yeah.
How you gonna get married if you don't even know you in a relationship now?
I'm not saying these are people who are in relationships, and you know, all the while y'all together that he ain't shit, she ain't shit, whatever the case is. But you marry this person anyway. You know who they are. They've shown you who they are, but you continue to ignore, and you just accept it, and you're like, okay, because this is where people think, oh, maybe we get married, this is going to change you or tame you, so to speak. I'm
a big proponent of when you get married, you just around the bullshit more, and you can't leave. You can't go to your own crib, fam.
I mean, some people walk away with life-threatening diseases because they have ignored the signals that your man was a hoe, your girl was a hoe, and he or she was sleeping with everybody. You know what I'm saying? It's more to it than just a pregnancy. Yeah, pregnancy is life changing because then you committed to at least for this person to be in your life for at least 18 years.
Gosh, that shit for life.
You know what I'm saying? But we know it's really for life because it should be for life. Some people really, it's like the cutoff is 18. The cutoff is at 5. Or the cutoff is at 13, 14. You know what I'm saying? The cutoff is way before the baby's even born. So I'm just saying, I'm using that as an example of one of the things, but it's many more things that can happen that can change your life. And my thing is that you're dismissing all of these I had a feeling signs. You dismiss all of those, or you dismiss all the conversations that you have with your guys or your girls about an individual because you're talking about, you may bring up and have conversations about the relationship and they tell you like it is and you just dismiss it.
This should have been for Queens only. This is for Queens only topic right here because I'm lost. I'm lost like a motherfucker.
You can always, I'm
trying to follow you. I get it, but yeah, this is for Queens only one because you got fire, girl. I don't even want to touch it. Let me try. Because you just, this one, when we on the phone, I just let you vent and I don't say nothing. This one of the ones. I'm like,
it could be, it's not even like just like dating. Like it could be like just like somebody you kicking it with. Like this person adds no value to your life. They're just there.
You the motherfucking fool then.
But at what point do you as an individual say, do you wait until the end and be like, until you get tired? Like, damn, I'm just foolish.
In your mind,
with
right?
This.
While you even thinking about knowing this bullshit, you know what you want to do. Do it.
Yeah, but Nike, a lot of people don't.
Do it. Well, do it.
A lot of people just continue in this cycle of bad habits.
Tell America and the world. Tell everybody in the world what they should do, Kelz. Give them the recipe.
Just do it.
Give them the LAD recipe, man. Tell them what they should do.
Love
Don't
yourself.
tell them shit you wouldn't do.
Love yourself.
Okay. What's next?
Love on yourself.
What's next?
And figure out what it is that you really want, because you going through all these different situations with people that for no reason. It's a waste of time.
No,
it's
it ain't
a waste.
never a waste of time. Think about it.
It's a waste of time if you know.
If you know what?
If you know that this is not adding any value to my life, it's a waste of time.
So why are you doing it?
That is what I'm saying.
I mean, I get it. We all been stuck. I've been stuck a long ass time. Some unidealistic situations. Shit. Like, motherfucker, like right now, I still be like, dog. We be talking about it off wax. Like, man, I can't believe what the fuck.
But I mean, you have to open up your eyes. You have to open up your mind, and you have to open up your heart, and you really have to seek out like what it is that you need. What were you looking for in those particular situations? Once you come to the realization that, okay, yeah, this was not a good look, you need to figure out what it is you was really looking for.
That's the problem. Shouldn't be looking for shit.
Well,
Should just be enjoying yourself and having a good time. Shit.
Well, some people are looking for fulfillment in areas of their life, and when it comes to certain.
How long they gonna wait to have that conversation then? How long you gonna wait to have that conversation, Kelly?
Some people need therapy to have this conversation.
Oh, you right, shit.
For real.
I do not disagree. So, what is this dismissing all that I had a feeling sign? What is that?
Like that's what I'm talking about. Like some people know, they know, or in hindsight they sit back and be like, I had a feeling this was this and this was that. You dismissed all of those. You know it, but you dismiss it as, well, it's really this. You try to wrap it up and make it look good for you so that you can continue in the bull.
That's somebody confused. Somebody needs some serious help, man.
Well, that's a lot of people walking around here need some serious help.
That's confusion. That's self-confusion.
And confusion creates what?
Chaos, motherfucker.
Absolutely. Thank you.
Yeah, I helped her out.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's for Queens only. Shit. For Queens only. All right. Ignoring the signals of relationships when they're dating that could lead to life-changing situations. Can't nobody never say Kelly ain't answer no questions, because he sure answered that motherfucker right there.
But I was gonna say, like for real, like some people have lost their lives because they ignore signals. Seriously.
Oh yeah, absolutely crazy motherfuckers.
Yeah, absolutely.
Mental health, and they need to get out. Yeah.
Absolutely. So you really gotta be careful. You really gotta wake up.
Motherfucker, but
you really gotta watch with your eyes.
The worst thing you can do is be with somebody too long.
The worst thing you can do is be with somebody too long. That sounds like something we need to talk about.
That's the worst thing you can do when it comes
I would
to
ask how, but and why.
Because you missing out on a whole lot of other shit, and you spending time on something that you know ain't beneficial for you. Ain't going nowhere because you don't even want to. How about this? It ain't the other person. You don't want it to go there. And you still stay in it.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So what we doing here then?
Yeah.
You really cool with the bullshit.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Well, we talk about them 5 things in the heart: self-growth, complacency, familiarity, loyalty, and all that shit. We talk about it. We talk about it in a while. I need to revisit it, man. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Love Q&A for Kellyanne, Latasha, whatever. What was I calling you this week?
I don't know. But
Laquanda. Some shit.
Something that is not me. Yeah, that is not me. Okay. So, this is a question for you.
Fuck.
This is a question for you.
Fucking.
It's very simple. You okay?
Yeah, I'm good.
You all right?
I'm good.
All right.
We're trying to get off the
So, I need you to just think about it for a moment.
I can't wait till I start doing this shit to you. Go ahead.
I need you to just think about it for a moment.
No.
But this is really even, not just for you, but this is for our viewers and our listeners. Mm-hmm. Okay? And you should really ask this question to some of the most important people in your life. Okay? What would this chapter of your life be called?
shit down there. Growth and development, awakening, tried and true, grit and grind. The motherfucking marathon continues.
All of those.
Dedication, discipline, sacrifice, hard work, all that shit. I got a lot.
Yes, a long chapter.
That's what it do, though. You know that's what it do.
Sub chapters in a chapter.
Mad shit. That's what I do. So, yeah, that's what this chapter is. This is it's my second third of my life, though, so I'm good. I'm in a good place. You know, I'm not scared of success. Most motherfuckers is. Like, I already know my house, what it look like, where it's at, and all that shit. Like, it's all good. My shit gonna be on the coast, nigga. Somewhere. You gonna be coming out seeing it play up. I might make you my wife or something, man. You know what I'm saying?
Interesting.
I might fly you in and say, you ain't coming back. You ain't going back to Milwaukee, girl. Go get them girls. Come on with it. I got about 16 motherfucking bathrooms, man.
Wow, you got 16 bathrooms?
I got wings and shit, man. Just come on out. Shit, see what happens.
You said wings?
I got wings.
Sorry,
and shit,
I'm
man.
hungry.
I
I'm
might not
thinking
even see
food
you,
right
man. I might not see you, man. But you know if you come to stay, though, it ain't gonna be the play, though. It's gonna be my in-house.
Okay.
That rhyme. You should have finished it.
Not finishing that for you.
Okay, Kelly. What would this chapter of your life be, love?
You know, I wavered between a couple.
Oh, where they at? Where they at? Where your mama at?
Because
She doesn't know, y'all.
no, I do know. So this wonderful lady wrote a really good book that I'm working on reading right now. And her book title is Becoming Michelle Obama, right? So I thought like this chapter of my life would be it would just be becoming, but I felt like the title Metamorphosis would be more befitting for me right now, because I feel like I'm coming into or I'm in the process of changing, you know what I'm saying? Like mentally, spiritually, physically, my thought process and how I kind of think about things, family, relationships, and just things that are important to me. My ideas are starting to shift. So, starting to develop my own ideas and how I consider and take things into consideration. So, yep. That's it.
Your new name is Natalia. That ain't Kendall's middle name. Natalia. That's your middle name. That's your name. We gonna call her Natalia. You can't put it on the thing. You have to put it on your lap. You can feel the vibration through the thing. Okay, so, all right. Give me your song, man.
My song of the week was, I can't say it right now. I can't remember what it was.
What you said, you sure ain't doing that.
Yep.
It was from Luke James garbage.
Yeah.
I wanna. What is it called?
It's a beautiful song. I said if I ever get married again,
I would. With you.
I would.
I want you.
Yeah.
Luke James.
Mm-hmm.
Luke James is he the dude that
Play Johnny Gill.
Oh man, I ain't listening to dude.
In the
In the movie, he called.
Okay.
Okay, what? What you want to do?
Let me step away for a hot second.
You looking at me like I'm.
I said I gotta step away for a hot second.
I don't know what that means.
Sorry.
So, step away because I'm gonna keep.
I'm gonna let you
moving.
continue.
I'm just gonna close this motherfucker down. That's what my song is "Stay" by Jodeci. I did not know how we was listening to such grown folks music when we was in high school. I need everybody listening to "Stay" and what he asking and what he telling the motherfucker. Man, I was like, ooh. So that's all I gotta say. All I gotta say. So we gone. This 150th episode. No biggie. Everybody, you got a drink. Raise that joint up for your boy. Appreciate all the love and support. And we're gonna keep it moving till we do 150 more, man. 1 year anniversary coming up May 20th. Expect a big old party on the Confidence in the Klutch Network. So I'll finish the show out. Whether it's the game of basketball or the game of life, you gotta have confidence in the clutch. Practice makes confidence. Pressure makes diamonds. Stay sucker free. Keep it a buck. Stay woke or get out. Go ball or bust. You can't fit in when you're standing out. Listen to Apple Podcasts, Google Play Music, YouTube, and at confidenceintheclutch.podbean.com. Subscribe, rate, and review. Hit that bell button to get notifications of new episodes. And when we go live, it's important. Visit us on Facebook at Confidence in the Klutch. Follow us on Twitter and Instagram at K and the K. Things gonna need some time separation, man. So we're gonna be separating. So it's gonna be Kelly for Queens only, and me for Kings only. That's gonna be our male and female themed shows. Figuring out more ways to grow. 150, y'all. I don't even feel like it though. It's light work. It's light work for me. So. Oh, you back?
So you mean to tell me we went from kings and queens without a throne
Kings and queens without a throne.
to kings only,
For
queen
kings.
for queens only?
That's it. That's it. Ladies first. I'll let you do your ladies first. Get them together. Get all the weave and the eyelashes on that punk ass makeup because they under the lights.
Wait, hold on.
Oh,
Wait a minute now.
man, this is what it is.
Listen. We gonna come how we come as you are. So you come any kind of way you want to. I don't judge nobody.
I ain't saying shit.
For coming.
All I said is
With the weave, the eyelashes, whatever.
Man, that shit ain't allowed.
Whatever makes you feel good, right?
Absolutely. I'm just saying.
Alright, because if you like it, I love it.
For queens only, man. Fuck out of here. Don't tell me. Yo, 150, y'all drink up.
150.
Celebrate with your boy. 150, that's a big number. Let me get 150,000.
We should have been popping a bottle of champagne or something. For 150.
It's like.
It's light. All right. Well.
That's for the network, y'all. Y'all gotta understand. That's the crazy shit about it, man. Shout out to everybody else doing things. Shout out to my homeboys. I ain't even seen my homeboys. They gotta holler at them. So.
Well, you doing big things for 150 episodes.
It's life, man. It's life.
It's a lot of work. It's definitely a lot of dedication. A lot of dedication.
All right, you know. Oh, a lot of dedication. Told you. What's the name of my shit? Dedication. 3, 2, 1. Confidence on 3 and the clutch on 6. 1, 2, 3.
Confidence
4, 5, 6.
in the clutch.
Confidence in the Klutch.